What's up, Amazon sellers? If you are looking to start selling on Amazon, or maybe you've been selling already and you're struggling to find deals, do not worry. This is the video for you. Today, I'm going to go through 3 top deal source websites that are going to really help you out in finding more deals on Amazon USA. Stay tuned. If you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I have been selling on Amazon now for 4 years. Right now, I'm on a mission to do £1 million in the UK. I'll drop a link up there to a video about my entire journey, my plans, my budgets, and my revenues and my profits. Check that out. It might help you in your business as well. But enough about me. What are we going to go through today? Okay, first things first, number 1, I'm going to talk about the importance, why it is important to use deal websites. Number 2, I'm going to jump on a live screen share and I'll go through with you my 3 top deal websites to sell on Amazon USA. Number 3, I'm going to share some top tips with you that's going to help you out in your sourcing. So let's get into it now. Okay, first things first, why is it important to use deal websites? Well, quite simply, if you're just starting out, or maybe you're struggling to find suppliers, deal websites are a great aggregated area you can go to find deals easily. 2 things, it's easy, and then second of all, it allows you to find new suppliers that maybe you didn't know about. Now, the net result of this is the fact that quite simply, you are going to get more deals to help grow your Amazon business. At the end of the day, we want deals to help us grow our business. Now, the one question you might ask is, hey Tom, you already sell in the UK, but you're not selling in the USA yet. How do you know about these? Well, quite simply, we have a service called FastTrackFBA leads, which provide Amazon arbitrage leads to USA sellers. And we've been doing this for quite some time now. And as a result, we use the information we've learned from our team there about deal websites, so we find great deals as well, and share that back with you in this video today. Okay, let's jump onto the 3 profitable deal websites. What I'll do is I'll explain them one at a time, what the website is, and then I'll give you a live screen share and talk you through, looking at some pros and cons and some top tricks that are going to help you out. Okay, number 1, Slick Deals. This is a great website that's going to share deals with you, or people share deals too, that you can look at to buy low, resell high on Amazon. Let's jump on the computer now. I'll give you an example of this website and we'll go through some tips and tricks. Okay, so here we are, just jumped into Slick Deals now. Now, quite simply, it's a really great website with lots of information on it, deals that people are submitting. If you even look down here, you can see the front page sticker deals. We've got different products. You can see here, this is a big box base game expansion starter set, originally $90, now down to $53. And obviously that is sold by Amazon, so it tells you who they are. But you're going to get lots of these opportunities whereby you can see the reduction, you can see the product and who it's sold by and how many likes it's got. So a really easy to use website that gets deals from other people. Now, there's so much information on here and you can search through, filter through, find lots and lots of deals. So I really recommend spending some time just getting a feel for the website itself. Now, a couple of things for you. The website has the ability, you can log in, it's free, doesn't cost anything, and you can put trackers in. So if you're looking for certain brands or categories, you can do that. Now, it also have the option that you can get coupon codes or discount codes that's going to help you out. And it has a really in-depth forum whereby deals are posted as well. And they're actually more frequent, not so much more frequent, is that the deals are taken from the forum and then put onto the main website. But if you're monitoring the forum, you'll get the deals quicker. So top tip there, it's going to help you out. Now, some of the cons behind this website is the fact that just by the very nature of it is, because you can see it, because I can see it, everyone else can, it means that if there is a great deal on here, it's likely to, number 1, sell out with a supplier very quickly. But number 2, you're probably going to find more competition on the Amazon listing. So just be mindful of that. Deal websites are amazing, but they do have the increased competition because they're just showing that information much easier to you and they're not limiting the number of people who can see a deal. Now, 2 other cons I'd probably say to this website. Number 1 is it can seem a bit overwhelming. There is a lot of information here. I'm like, a lot of information. And the other one is that it does have some advanced features, but you do have to pay for them. So the site itself generally is free to get all the information, but if you're looking to take advantage of the advanced features of the website, you do have to pay for that. So just be aware. So 3 top tips for you for this website to get the most out of it. What are they? Number 1, explore the website to get the most out of it. I would really recommend that take some time to get to understand how the website works. Number 2, put your email address in and you can sign up to deal alerts. That's really going to help you out. And then finally, number 3, I mentioned it earlier, join the forums, get the deals faster. That means you're going to be ahead of the curve. Okay, I just want to take a moment out to say, looking for deals on deal websites are great, but I mentioned one thing there. Deal websites show the same deal to everyone and they do not limit the capacity. Now, regardless of whether it's showing the deals to many people or even sourcing for new deals through deal websites such as this, it still takes time. And time is the one thing we just don't have in our lives. So if you're looking for a service whereby it saves you time, but also it does limit the number of deals being shown to how many people are buying it, check out FastTrackFBA Leads. I'll drop a link down below, but quite simply, this is a service whereby we have a team of sourcers sourcing 7 days a week, looking for arbitrage deals across the US and the UK, where you can quite simply go in, look at all the deals that we've got, that we find, and when you're ready, you can unlock them, get the supplier Amazon ASIN and the supplier URL, and then buy low, sell high on Amazon. What we do is we quite simply limit the number of deals. We search through all the deal websites, all the suppliers we know, everything we can, filter them for hazmat, put them on the website, saves you time and reduces your competition. Now, quite simply, what happens as well is if you are a new seller, we have the ability to filter for ungated deals. So if you're just starting out, check that out. And we check all the deals against our known IP list to make sure you're not getting any bad brands. If you want to know more, have a look at FastTrackFBA Leads down below. Okay, let's jump on to deal website number 2. This is quite simply BrickSeek. This is another deal website where they're putting lots of great deals on and you can see them online. Let's jump on the computer now and have a look at that. Okay, so we're now on BrickSeek, and first thing that I'll say is a really nice website to look at. You can see there are lots of deals on here and you can see lots of information. They break it down by categories, toy electronics, toys and games, more deals. Now, the one thing I really like about this is they make the supplier really clear. You can see here, Walmart, Amazon. It's just a very beautiful website, very simple and easy to use on the eye. So let's go through now a couple of pros and cons behind this website. Okay, so a couple of pros behind this website. It's beautiful, it's simple, it's easy to use. You can at a glance see everything that you need to know. A couple of things that I really do like. Number 1, I mentioned it earlier, you can see the supplier, who that is at a very easy glance. Number 2, you can also see when the deal was added, so see how old it is. I really, really like that. Now, also as well, this website has the ability to filter by store. So if maybe you want to buy some more deals from a certain supplier, i.e. so Walmart, and you want to build a bigger basket, you can do that. But let's go on to the cons. The cons are to take advantage of these features, you do need to pay. So it does have a paid for section, which allows much more search functionality, but just be mindful that that does have a cost associated to it. Now, I will say again, deal websites are amazing, but obviously because of the very nature of them, you are likely to have more competition. Just be mindful of that when you are buying. So top tip for you on this website, what would I recommend? Well, same as the other one, quite simply sign up to take advantage of all the opportunities within the website itself, and quite simply come back and check the website regularly. It just means you're going to see all those deals that are available. Okay, so let's jump on now to deal website number 3. Now, deal website number 3 comes with a very big caveat, a very big warning, and I'll explain that in a second. The deal website number 3 is Keeper.com. Now, Keeper.com isn't so much a deal website, it is a website or a service which is about tracking Amazon products. Now, what they do is they track the price of products on Amazon over time. So how can you use this? Well, quite simply, what you can do is you can use it to find products that have recently dropped or changed in price against the historical average, and as a result, buy low today, resell high tomorrow. But I will add a big caveat. Amazon doesn't clearly state if this service or if this type of arbitrage, buying from Amazon low, reselling on Amazon high, is allowed or not allowed. The one thing we do know is that you are not allowed to use what's known as an Amazon Prime buying account with your Prime shipping in particular, to resell. It says it very clearly in the Prime terms of service. You are not allowed to use Prime delivery for the purposes of reselling the products. So just be very careful of that. If Amazon were to ever ask you for an invoice for a product you've resold, see that it's from their Prime purchasing and you've used Prime shipping. It could, number one, cause that you have your buying account suspended, if not taken away from you, but also as well, it could affect your selling account. Just be careful. So quite simply, I've jumped into Keeper now and I've just gone to the deals section. I will also add that I've changed the Amazon location to .com and make sure I'm in that. Now up here, I've set my settings to Amazon, and in addition to that, I put in some range down here. What am I going to do? I'm going to be using this to find opportunities to buy today, whereby they can sell higher for a better price. Okay, so if I scroll down now, and I won't lie, I've had a little look before because I don't want you guys waiting around. Lots of different products on here, but if I scroll down to a product down here that I found earlier, this is a hose, a garden hose. Now, quite simply, if you understand how to analyze Keeper charts, I'll go through that. But right now, if you don't, have a look up here. I'll drop you a link to the basics on Keeper, learning how to read Keeper charts. But I'm just going to go through now, assuming that you do know. So watch that. If you don't, and then come back and watch the rest of this video. So what can I see here? Well, this pink line is the one I'm looking at. And what I can see is generally that price has been around, let's call it $55 going up to about $72, pretty much for the last 3 months. But what can I also see today? It's dropped right down, that right now, this price here, if I can highlight it correctly, can I get there? There we go. Right now I can see that the Amazon price and the buy box price is $27.59. So normally this is selling for about $60, but today this product is selling for $30. So a great opportunity to buy low at $30, resell back on Amazon for $60. Obviously there's a lot more checks that you need to do, but that difference, i.e. buy low, sell high, you can use Keeper to look for, find Amazon products that are just going to help you out. Now, let's just talk about some pros and cons behind Keeper. Well, quite simply, we talked about the pros. You can come in, you can buy. This website is really easy to use. And obviously, you can see the history of the price. You know what's going on. You knew that it's a great deal today. What are some of the cons? Well, quite simply, as I explained earlier, there's no clear guidance from Amazon about if you can do this, if you're not. I know people making great money doing this, but just be mindful that the rules could change at any time. So it does work now. People do use it, but it's not always going to happen. Also as well, like any other deal website, there could be increased competition, and that's just going to affect your competition on the listing. But if you can find a product which is selling great volumes, shouldn't really be an issue. Also as well, it's likely that even if Amazon drops the price today, they're going to come back up again, and you're likely to be competing against Amazon. So it isn't always a surefire win. Amazon might not share that buy box with you unless you crash the price down again. So just be mindful. But I personally have done lots of Keeper flips. I don't do them right now, but I have done them in the past and have been very profitable off it. So it does work, but it's up to you. There is an element of risk in it. This is just the nature of business. Now, what I will say is I've quickly gone through a very rough analysis of doing Amazon flips. If you want to see more information, check the video out up here. I will share a great in-depth Amazon flips video that I created that's just going to support you in learning how to do that, but a lot more detail. Okay, so a couple of top tips for you guys. This is number 3, top tips. Well, what would I recommend for you in about deal sourcing deal websites? Well, first things first, I'd recommend creating a group chat with like-minded individuals. Why? Well, because quite simply is group chats allow you to share new deal websites that you find that are going to help you understand and find more deals. Now, in return, those people will share back with you, which is just going to help you grow your business. Now, not only should you share the deal aggregate sites that we talked about now, also share new supplier websites. Finding those suppliers where there's less competition is going to help grow your business quicker. And having 2 minds, 3 minds, 4 minds in your group is going to be much better than just your own. So share, create a group, it's really going to help you out. And hey, it's fun to do it together as a team. Now, I'd probably just add to that, always be looking for new websites. You might use things like deal websites like these, not to find the deals themselves, but to look for new websites whereby you can search for other deals that maybe aren't on the deal websites. So always be looking for new suppliers. Now, what I will say is if you are still looking for products to find, even after all of this, have a look at a video I'll post around here, which is about how to find products to sell on Amazon. It's just going to help you with some really practical advice. But what I will say is if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And hey, if you want to subscribe and see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. That's just down below. But for me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.